All right, we've been smelling pork chops and sauerkraut all morning long, right? This is fantastic. We're back here in the Bender Kitchen with the coach, George DeMaio of News Radio 960 and ESPN Radio 1300. It's fun having you in the kitchen.
Thank you. An Italian making a German dish today.
Yeah, we
I
make
think that's
exceptions.
great. That's all right.
It's a perfect game day meal with your Yankees tie on, too.
You like that?
Very stylish.
Yes. They'd only start winning.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying,
I'm
right?
trying. We're doing the best we can. Anyway, today we're going to do pork chops with sauerkraut. And as you can see, I've got a nice package. Look at those beautiful.
Those are nice. Coach, you do a lot of cooking at home?
I do a lot of cooking, yes, but my wife does most of it. I'm a grill man.
A grill. Okay,
Oh.
it's getting to be that season.
I'm a grill man. So what you want to do is you want to take these pork chops and you want to brown them for maybe 5 minutes each side. They're going to cook
in the oven.
in the
right.
oven, but we do want to, Ryan, be of use here. Now, while they're browning, we're going to take, here's our mixture. Here's our mixture. We're going to take a 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. All right? We'll break that up in there. We're going to break that up. And then we're going to use caraway seeds.
Oh, there's the secret ingredient. Caraway
You'd be
seeds. Got it.
surprised. There we go. We put those in there. And then we're going to take
sauerkraut.
oh, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you want, some people will drain the juice if you want. I kind of like the juice in there. It adds a lot of flavor, if you know what I mean.
Plus, it's a little more moisture, you know, a little
Yeah.
softer.
Brian, did you cut this
no,
bag properly?
No, I know.
I asked you to do one thing.
I have to
and
work
you
on my
didn't-
bag cutting here,
You
Coach.
didn't. There you go.
My
Let's
apologies.
get. That's all right, pal.
Okay. Now, I notice you're a hat guy. You have the 960 hat on and also the ESPN radio ones.
Well, I do the games. I do sports. Remember all the games on 1300 and News Radio 960. I do some sports on both. And here we go.
Okay.
Right.
And here, I'll take care of the sauerkraut.
Now,
here.
we're worried about.
Do we have to flip these pork chops? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Now, this is the coach talking. Remember
You're
that.
right,
You
I'll
gotta
listen to you.
listen to the coach.
Former school teacher.
Former school teacher in East Haven for 15 years, 4 in West Haven, 19 years total.
There we go, finally.
Now you mix this up, see? You mix this up like this, and this is going, Now, I should mention, if you want to put in this mixture sliced apples,
Ooh, I think
apple
that'd be
slices,
nice.
yeah, or you can put in onions. I prefer it sans apple and onion.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, and you mix this up real nice. And again, now do we have something I could turn these with, Brian?
Of course.
We must have a spatula.
Here, push over just a bit.
just-
Here in the Bender Kitchen, we are always prepared. Check this out. Here we go.
Oh, look at
That'll
this.
do, right?
Oh, this, are you kidding?
Coach, which sport do you like broadcasting the most? You've done a little bit of everything.
I've done football, basketball, hockey. Well,
A lot of girls' high school sports, but you started covering it before it was really popular.
I covered girls' sports, yes, girls' basketball. I love basketball to cover. It's exciting. But you know something? The hockey games I've done over the years and the football games, you can't beat them. Including a game I think I mentioned to you where I was doing a football game in Hamden on a Saturday afternoon. And around the third quarter, someone comes on the air and says, hello, hello. I said, who's this? He goes, you're on my line. I said, what do you mean your line? This is a.
So you're on their phone line?
I'm on there. What happened was the telephone company hooked me into a loop of somebody's home phone.
What?
Oh my gosh.
And it just so happened they were going to go on the phone. I had to get off the air for a couple minutes, run down to my car, get our backup, at the time, cell phone outfit.
So that's how you would do it
that?
on a phone line? Is that?
Well, that's when you
Old school.
When you do a game, it's on. It's digital now, but it's still a phone line. Still a phone line. And there was the other time in Hamden Hall where when we first started doing games over at Hamden Hall, their new complex, which is gorgeous over there in Hamden, I had to do a game on a scaffold.
Okay.
So I'm climbing up the
sounds very
scaffold,
safe.
and my engineer was on the ground with equipment. My color man and I were doing the game. Hamden Hall was playing. All of a sudden, it starts raining. I mean, it was raining and windy, and this scaffold started teetering. And I said to
Did you jump off? Did you die?
well, I said to my color man, I said, remember one thing: protect the announcer, protect the talent, and so get in. He was in the way of the wind. I said, you. Take all the rain on you because I want to stay dry.
Well, that's what Teresa says to me every day. She says, "Protect the talent.
Protect
me, Ryan." All right, let's finish this up real quick.
Let's do
here.
this. All right, so now
About a
we're going
minute left.
Yeah, we're going to do this. Hold that. We're going to put these in like this. See? All right. Now In the meantime, you have preset your oven to 350 degrees.
Which we've done.
Which we've done previously. Now, Ron, I want you I'm glad he's here.
Just pour it over?
Poured right over it. Poured right over.
Here we go.
Oh, this is, oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Cover all
Teresa,
the
what do you think of this? I mean, this is
Beautiful.
two men who are very skilled in the kitchen.
I could
here.
tell.
I mean, this
Good
is
thing
so.
both of you were doing this.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
You have a point, Teresa, yes. And we just cover this up. And again, we go and we put this in the oven. Again.
There you
go, right?
350 degrees.
And we put it there.
And what do you know?
bake for an hour. You bake it for an hour. And look what happens when you come out. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Look
Very
at
nice.
that.
Coach, thank you
ready.
so much for joining us here
Thank
today.
you.
At the end of the
Thank
show,
you.
Coach,
Thank
this
you,
was
Teresa.
fun.
Thank
Great
you,
to see
Teresa.
you.
we're going to be talking about some of your upcoming events at the end of the show. But coming up,